Have you ever felt wronged but didn't know how to fight back because you couldn't afford a lawyer? Or maybe you saw something wrong happening in society and thought someone should do something about this. But what if I told you that someone could be you, even without a lawyer? Today, we are diving deep into a question many are too afraid to ask. Can you actually file a case in India without a lawyer? And what's the truth behind public interest litigations? Those PILs you keep hearing about. Stay with me till the end because this is not just about the legal loopholes, it's about empowerment, personal growth, and taking control of your voice in a system that often feels too big to question. First, let's get the basics straight. A public interest litigation or PIL is a legal tool that allows any individual or group to approach the court for protection of public interest, especially when the affected party cannot do it themselves. Sounds powerful, right? Because it is. And the beauty? You don't have to be a lawyer to file one. This concept was introduced by Justice P.N. Bhagavati in the late 1970s and gained momentum during the 1980s, a time when courts started becoming more accessible to the public. One of the landmark cases, Hosendra Khatun versus State of Bihar in 1979, where a law student's letter about the inhuman conditions of under trial prisoners turned into a PIL that shook the system. A lesson, a simple letter can change lives. Who can file a PIL and when? You can file a PIL if first, you're raising an issue that affects the general public. 2. The issue involves fundamental rights being violated. 3. You're doing it not for personal gain but for public good. Examples include illegal construction on public land, pollution harming local community, denial of benefits or services to the poor, government inaction or negligence. If you are emotionally driven by injustice or maybe you've seen a scam or violation in your area, this could be your entry point. Here's a step-by-step process. Step 1. Draft a petition clearly stating the facts, the rights violated, the public interest element, the relief sought. Step 2. Collect documents or proof to support your claim. Photos, news clippings, witness statements, anything helps. Step 3. Address it to the Chief Justice for Supreme Court or Chief Justice of the High Court for state level issues. Step 4. You can submit it physically or even send a letter in extreme cases. Remember Sunil Batra versus Delhi administration in 1979. A prisoner wrote a letter that was treated as a PIL. Step 5. Be prepared for scrutiny. The court will check if the issue is genuine. You're not filing it for fame, money or revenge. Let's be honest. Just because anyone can file a PIL doesn't mean the court will accept everyone. In fact, the Supreme Court has warned against PIL for publicity or personal grudges. In state of Uttarakhand versus Balwant Singh Shofal in 2010, the SC emphasized that PIL must be filed with clean hands, meaning honesty and public spirit are non-negotiable. If you are filing a PIL, you are acting like a public servant and the court will treat you like one. So, do your homework, know your facts and always remember this is about public interest, not personal gain. Let me share a quick story. Sheila Barse, a journalist, filed a PIL in 1980s highlighting abuse of children in jails. She wasn't a lawyer, she was a citizen with a conscience. And because of her efforts, the court issued directions to improve juvenile homes across India. This isn't just law, this is impact. You don't need a fancy degree to fight what's right. You need conviction, courage, and a cause worth standing up for. In a country of 1.4 billion, the courts can't see everything, but you can. If something is unjust and no one is speaking up, Maybe you are the voice that needs to echo. Let this be more than just a legal information. Let this be a reminder that sometimes power lies not in wealth or connections, but in knowing your rights and having the will to act on them. If this video has helped you see the law in a new light, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who might need it, a friend, a student, a social worker, anyone. And if you're curious about other ways to protect your legal rights without hiring a lawyer, check out our full playlist. The links are in the description below and they are free. Simplified guides just like this one. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and tell me in the comments what issue in your area deserves a PIL. Let's get the conversation going. Let's make the law work for the people. Take care. Bye.